Hi everyone, it's Diana here with another video brought to you by coreplus. Today we're going to have a look at what to do with a secure message. Let's get into it. I've already accessed my secure messaging inbox by going to Communication and Secure Messaging. At the top of the inbox, you are able to filter your messages by keyword searches, by a sent or received status. You can apply a date range if you like. And finally, there's some additional filters for you to use. You can also select to show or hide additional fields that will give you some more information in the columns of your actual inbox. The inbox itself is separated into 3 folders: all of your messages, your sent messages, and your received messages. To understand your inbox, you need to know that it's broken down into 3 main sections: whether the message has been sent or received, the message detail, and then the people detail. So that is who sent the message, who received the message, and who the message is about. Let's take a look at the inbox in a little bit more detail. Here we have a received message. It has a unique ID, which is designed for troubleshooting purposes, the sending facility, the receiving facility, the date the message was received, the status of the message, and then who sent the message. You may notice that there are some blank fields in the sender, receiver, and patient columns. When a sender field is blank, it means that the message has come from a referrer who is not in your referral list in coreplus. New referrer contact, yay! When a receiver field is blank, it means that the message has not yet been assigned to a practitioner in your practice. Finally, when a patient field is blank, it means that the message is in regards to a new client you haven't seen before. If there is a name in the sender or patient field in your received messages already, this means that the referrer and client details already exist in your coreplus account. Let's get into a little bit more detail now. I want to filter my messages by received, and I'm going to click on one for a completely new client referral. At the top here, you can see that this message is pending assignment, which means I'm yet to associate the message to a practitioner at my location. We've got some actionable buttons here, and then within the message detail itself, the first row is always associated to the client, the second to the sender of the message, and the third to the receiver, so essentially being the provider that will offer the service to the client. Underneath that, we have a notes section, which is really handy to record any admin tasks performed on the message. For example, assigning a practitioner or calling the client in for an appointment. Underneath that, we have a file section, which shows essentially the attachment that has been sent to your secure messaging inbox. There are 2 ways that you can view the message. One ensures that it's a secure way of processing the information, so it retains in the actual secure message itself and within coreplus. The other is to download it, which does pose a risk as the information then does leave a secure environment. Let's have a look at this message by clicking this little eye icon here. So here is my referral. I've got the client details, so that's all good. I'm going to click out of that now. Normally the workflow would be to go ahead and create a new client file with the details that have been provided for you, and then re-accessing your secure messaging inbox with that particular message. We've prepared this earlier, so we've already added Katie in as a client. And so her date of birth now registers on the message. And the receiver is from myself. And the clinic that I work at is Bundoora. Notes I'm going to leave blank at this point, but essentially what I can do now is update the message with the details that have been provided in the attachments. Back in my received folder in the secure messaging inbox, I wanted to pay a little bit of attention to the status of the messages. Here we have a range of statuses applied, so assigned, pending assignment, completed. And the ideal workflow here is that once you've accessed a message and you've created a new client file from it, or you've associated a new referral or created a new referral, whatever the action may have been for you to do, the idea is to then go back to that message and mark it as completed. What this will do, clicking on this button, it will change the status here and the status in the inbox as well. So let's go ahead and click that. So mark as completed, got it completed here. We'll update that and go back, which will send us back to the inbox, and we can see that that status has now changed to completed. This is a really easy way to keep track of messages that you have actioned and those that still need a little bit of work on them. Replying to a secure message is a piece of cake. From your inbox, select the message you'd like to reply to, click on Express Reply, and the condition here is that you would have already drafted your response in the letter section of that client file. So then you'd select the file you want to attach in response. You can quickly preview it, or if you've selected the wrong one, you can dump it and select the right one, and then click Send, and you're done. You can then opt to update and go back to the inbox and to the Sent folder, which will show that your message is sending. Once it's been received by the receiving party, it will change its status to sent. Thanks for watching.